Hello to all of you out there in the big wide world. We're reaching into a fantastic part of the year, which a lot of us really, really enjoy. It's Halloween. And one of the things we wanted to do for the channel is possibly something a bit out of the ordinary for us. We normally cover information security. We normally cover various different nuances of what to do about defense in depth and all kinds of stuff like that. And it's fun. We try to make it as fun as possible. But one of the things that I've decided I wanted to do is step up the fun a little bit. So warning to all of you out there will be swearing, potentially from my staff as much as people that you're going to see. There is going to be frightening content, potentially, depends on your, perception of this kind of thing. The guys here, I have Jite and I have Amy, two of my fantastic people from our beloved sales department. There was a third, but they've dropped out. Maybe it's due to fear. Maybe it's due to illness. We'll find out later on when I find out how she is. But here we have Jite, we have Amy. If you're getting in touch with us for any pieces of work or anything, these are likely people you may well come across along with a few others. Do you guys want to say hello?
Hi.
Hello, guys.
And have you been prepped for any of this?
No.
No, straight off
So
the cuff.
they have absolutely no idea what is about to unfold. So the paranormal. So in all my years that I've been an adult, and even when I was a lot younger, I've always enjoyed the subject matter of the paranormal, aliens, ghosts, that kind of thing. I'm a big horror movie fan. I know Jite is. I know Amy likes a good horror film as well. It's been a common theme in my life that the paranormal is just of massive interest. Am I a believer or am I a skeptic? I'll let you guys decide. But it's something that's been definite of interest to me over the years. We even have, in Razorthorn, a little bit of a ghost story ourselves. The previous office we had before the one that we have now, it was an old kind of Victorian, very solid building above a charity shop. There was a big set of stairs beside the charity shop that you went up and you came into the main office, and then you had a higher level where you had my office and a spare office that we never really kind of did much with. And we were much smaller back then. We were a very young company. So most of the time, we spend most of our time on the main office floor. I had my office, but I rarely ever used it. And at the time, we had a couple of people working for us who started saying, I'm hearing some funny stuff from upstairs. And over time, I started to experience that as well, especially if you were in early mornings or late at night. Maybe it was just the building settling or whatever. But quite often, you would hear the sounds of somebody walking around upstairs. Now, there was definitely nobody in there because we did go up and check a few times thinking that somebody maybe had gotten in, somebody was sleeping there, somebody was in the loft. I don't know, what it was, but it was quite significant, and the upstairs was pretty creepy as a general rule. Now, most places are when the light is starting to fade and things are starting to get dark. But it was just an interesting fact. I mean, Amy was doing work experience at the time when she came. Amy, did you experience any of that stuff?
Yeah, there was a lot of sort of creaky noises, I suppose, especially if, like you say, if you were on your own, which I have to say didn't happen too often. I didn't like being alone in the office, so I normally made sure someone was there.
And that's it. A lot of people felt that way. I mean, Adam, one of my old consultants, is probably going to be watching this, who might be able to corroborate some of it. But it was a really, the office was fine during the day if it was nice and it was bright and there was, you wouldn't notice things. There was a lot of noise going on outside the building anyway. So, who knows what some of the stuff that you hear was, but it was a thing, and it was something we experienced. The paranormal has been a thing of interest for a lot of people for a long time, and there are certain events and certain things that have happened over time that have created a lot of controversy, whether it's real, whether it's not real, or whatever. You know, there's a lot of people who believe it is. There's a lot of people who, you know, are very much skeptics, and there are a lot of people who sit in the middle. One of the most famous ones that we all probably know, we all should know, is the Amityville Horror. Now, the Amityville Horror is based over in the States, and it was a house in Amityville, a big Dutch colonial home. Now, in 1974, Ronald DeFeo Jr., the eldest son, killed all 6 members of his family within the house whilst they slept, around about sort of 3:15 in the morning. That's when it's speculated it occurred. Now, there's a lot of weirdness that went on about that because he did it with a particularly high-powered rifle. And seemingly when the police officers went in, they discovered that a lot of the people, all bar, I believe it was the mother, were in their beds, lying down, face down at the time. And when the gunshots had gone off and they'd been killed, it looked like nobody had reacted. And they were very confused by this because obviously a high-powered rifle is very, it's very loud. That happened in 1974, about November 13th. In 1975, he was sentenced to second-degree murder, but he always claimed that there was something wrong. There was something wrong with the house. In 1975, December, George and Kathy Lutz with their family moved into 112 Ocean Avenue, and they stayed for less than 30 days. And that's where you probably saw one of the famous films, or you may have read the books, about some of the experiences that they allegedly experienced within the house, including a priest hearing "Get Out" and being attacked by flies. It's all famous pieces within the within the paranormal community. Now, I'm just going to share my screen because when they left, where is it? When they left, not long afterwards, a group of investigators went in, and there were some famous demonologists there that you've probably seen on some of the more recent films about the Enfield Horror and all the rest of it if you're a horror buff. But they had a lot of other people in there, news people, they had photographers, they had all kinds of different people walking around the house to try and establish what happened. And when you see some of the pictures of it, it's very, very weird because all of the Lutz's furniture, all of their goods, all of the stuff that they had in their life was still there. It hadn't gone anywhere. Now, one of the photographers set up a camera to auto take pictures, and a lot of the pictures that were taken are just really normal pictures of a very empty house with, people wandering around in it. However, there was one particular picture that, when it was developed, caused quite a significant amount of worry and concern and stress, because it depicted a small child looking out of a doorway. You can see it there on the left-hand side by the banister. You can see, this what looks like a little boy poking his head out of a bedroom or a doorway. Now, this famous photo, was discussed at great length, and it turned out everybody who'd been there, and admittedly, they're all investigators, and it's potentially in some of their interests to either be true about it or not be true about it, stated that there was no children in the house whilst they were there. It was all adults. And there was nobody on that floor when that automatic camera was taking pictures. And some of the pictures before and after just depict an empty floor with an empty landing. But this one particular picture shows this little boy with seemingly, no pupils to his eyes, poking his head out. Now, some people think that that's the little boy that was shot by his elder brother. Other people think it's one of the investigators. But to be honest, for me, looking at this, it's quite a compelling picture because it does look like a kid. And unless it was staged, well, there we go. Scary, isn't it? A lot of people are really creeped out by this photo, and to be honest, I am too. You know, for me, you know, look at it, look at the eyes.
Yeah, that is very, very creepy.
The eyes in particular, they're like. Yeah.
So yeah, the Amityville Horror, you know, it's a famous one, but let's move onwards a little bit. Let's move onwards to something a little bit more current. Now, I don't know the backstory behind a lot of this. This is a piece of footage that I've found in my various different forays around in YouTube. We're going to make sure that we put all the links to give credit to the relevant people within the description of this. I'll make sure our marketing person does that. So let me just set this up.
Getting really nervous.
Don't be Amy, it'll be cool.
It'll be fine. Will it be fine? Okay. Can you all see that?
Yes.
Okay. This is called Demon in the Office. This is part 2. It's one of the better ones. Here we go.
Okay, so I'm here by myself. All of these green lights means that there's no motion, right? Look in this room. What in the world is that? That is insane. I have never seen something like this. This is directly beside me in the next room. Did you see that? It disappeared. What in the world? Okay. I'm going over. I have to see what this is. See, and look. Here is the motion detection for me in this room. There I am on the screen. There's no motion detect. Look, it's moving. And there's no motion detection right there. That is nuts. Look at that. Let's do it. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna need Eric's help for this. I'm not gonna do this by myself. I promise that I can do this, but there's gonna have to be more people here. Okay.
Oh, stop that from restarting. So there we go. You know, it's a frightening clip. Is it real? Is it not real? Is it staged? I don't know. But if I walked into an office and I heard something scream that at me, no matter whether it was a person or not, I'd be out. I'll be out the window.
I would be out before then. The guy didn't see the detection. That would have been enough for me. I would have signed off. See you later. Thanks for coming.
The scream sounded like a ghoul in the corner. It was just like,
Something was obviously very pissed off. Yeah, no, I like that clip. I like that clip because, you know, you put yourself in the position of what if I did walk into our office one early morning and opened up the door and something shrieked leave at me. That'd be it for me. I'd probably have a heart attack. That'd be done. I'd be down and out, or I'd be huddled in the toilet screaming and crying until somebody else came through the door.
I was going to say, if you did die, there'd be the ghost that killed you and then you as well. So back in and out of the office.
So, I mean, there's plenty of content on, you know, on YouTube of various different alleged real ghost sightings and real experiences that potentially people have undertaken. Now, as I said before, there's a lot of skeptics out there around the paranormal. And one thing I've always said to people who are like really, really skeptical, who just won't accept anything at all, is, you know, the human race has been talking about ghosts, paranormal experiences, that kind of thing for a long, long time now. And you can't have this many people in the world experience something without, at some point, something being genuinely odd or genuinely off or genuinely whatever. Now, I'm a big fan of sci-fi as well as horror, and Bernard Quatermass in one of the films, Quatermass in the Pit, very good film, have a look at it, said, at one point, something along the lines of ghosts, let's call them ghosts, maybe they're just a phenomenon badly observed, something scientific that's badly observed. Now, maybe that's true, maybe that's not. This is Halloween, so let's move to the next piece. So, and let me just share my screen again. Bear with me a second. Make sure I get the right tab. There we go. So, this is an alleged picture of a ghost at a place called 30 East Drive. In Pontefract, there is a house, and it's been the subject of a film, and it's quite a famous haunting. It's one of the more famous hauntings next to the Enfield poltergeist, which was sensationalized in a recent movie, but that was allegedly, a real haunting. This is one that's slightly less known about, but it's the reason why I'm showing you this picture, and I'm going to go over a little bit of the background, is because I have some very compelling footage. Now, it's a bit of longer footage, but I'll tell you a bit about it soon. So, in 1966, Jean, Joe, Philip, and Diane, Philip was 15, Diane was 12, of the Pritchard family moved into number 30 East Drive in Pontefract. They alleged that almost immediately Philip and his grandmother was witnessing some weird stuff going on around the house, fine layers of chalk falling from the ceiling, but there's nothing there. Funny things they were seeing around the house. And for a number of years, they experienced a lot of kind of inexplicable events, from taps being turned on to toilets flushing, things being thrown around the house. And they dubbed it, they kind of talked to the local press about it, and they dubbed it Mr. Nobody. But when they dug into it, some of the investigators they brought in said, actually, there's actually a couple of spirits here. There's a poltergeist called Fred. There's a young girl there called Emma. And then there's this black monk. And this black monk was apparently a very, very nasty piece of work who caused a lot of trouble and a lot of pain for a lot of people back in the day. But allegedly, this is one of the few cases where one of the members of the family experienced, I think it was the daughter, experienced a lot of scratches and alleged scratches and bruises. And even being dragged by her hair at one point into the room. The house in question, 30 East Drive, is actually owned now by a collection, I believe, of paranormal investigators, and you can go and stay in it. Don't worry, I'm not sending you just yet. But for £400, British pounds, you can go and you can spend a night in 30 East Drive. Now, most haunted have been there. A lot of the big names in ghost hunting, TV shows and what have you, at some point have done 30 East Drive. Now, I've watched all of that footage, and some of it's quite interesting, but it's the usual stuff. I mean, it will be explained away and yada, 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 and all the rest of it. Now, 30 East Drive is actually cleaned by a local cleaning company, a lady. I believe her name is Sarah. And one night she decided to go in on her own with her phone and undertake an investigation on her own. I think she was talked into it by her friends, and she live streamed her experience in there. We are going to play you the footage that she provided. Now, bear in mind, there looks like there's some cuts in the footage. Allegedly, that's because the when she was live streaming it, she was live streaming over it wasn't over wireless or anything. It was over the standard phone network. So there's a few bits, shots, and changes, and there's one or two instances where she's obviously crapped herself somewhat and semi dropped the camera. So what we're going to do now, and this is the same place, this picture that you're seeing now was allegedly taken. Shall we watch the footage? It's a little bit long, this one, but it's going to be interesting. This was original.
Okay, everyone.
Hey.
Here we go. Lights out. And quite honestly, I've just been through a week. I'm afraid I'm going to wee myself. Okay. I'm going to open this creepy door. I'm not going to look in myself, though. I'll show me. Shut that back up because I don't like it. Right. What was that? Right, I'm going to go open this door now.
If you listen carefully, you can also hear the
You see some
occasional words
shadows.
and
That
groans
is
and
me.
growls.
With my phone in my other arm.
Yeah, I heard
Right.
that. I hear that.
Shit.
She's on her own, by the way,
Right.
allegedly.
Oh, I just did something wrong, so I'll just go up my stairs. There's the horrible mirror. What the hell was that?
God, that's
Have I
scary.
terrifically caught there? Huh? What? God,
Yeah, I would be out by that point.
can't scare me, you bastard. I'm coming. Sorry for
The
swearing.
carpet is
people.
enough to make you go out.
Someone's just moved about. Oh. The fucking hell. Okay, Fred, if this is you, piss off. I am your friend. I'm coming up. But I'll just have a rest. Right, you stop bloody banging your cow. I'm coming up. You're not scaring me. That is for Alan. To prove that it is top at Bannister. Hello, Pauline. I'm shitting myself. Right. This is little. What? Sounds like there's something in that bedroom. Sometimes it opens the door for you. Emma, if you're in there, can you open my door, please? That's the attic. Can you let me in, Emma? I don't know where to go now. Dare I go towards it? Open door. What the fuck was that? It's not funny when you're on your Todd. Emma, open door for me. Okay. Fuck that. I'm off the top of the Fuck it. Come on, Callie, you've been in here 1,000 fucking times. Come on. I've been to the toilet, I will tell you. But it's the other end that's coming out. Right, that door's just open. It's still moving. I hope people can. Where's that come from? I'm going to go into Philip's bedroom now. Ah! Fuck. I'm all right. Oh, God, I'm having a heart attack. Okay, Emma, I'm sorry. I'm just, this ain't going to last long because, and the door's shut again. Right. I will say there's a doll's house in there she plays with. Now, this is the This is a creepy parent's bedroom. What the frig? I'll just show you around in here. Can you? What? Hello? Hello?
Oh my God.
I just heard somebody on the stairs. Some stupid person. Okay, that is it. That is it. I dare go down the swamp stairs. Fucking hell, fucking hell. Right. I'm going to go in Philip's bedroom. I'm going to go in Philip's bedroom. Frig me, Chris. I wish I hadn't said I'd do this. Frigging do. Come on, Chris. Oh. I can hear a noisy background, but it's in that cupboard, and it is the airing cupboard. So that's where the boiler is. And it sounds like it's just, someone's just come up the back of me. Fucking door. Bollocks. Now I want to go back down now. I want to go back down now, seriously, in a dead twatting move. Hello? I'm sorry for camera checking, but it's big mistake, this doing this cleaning at night. Stupid mistake. Right, I'm coming back to the stairs. I don't. Ah! Fucking hell! Oh God! Oh mum! Oh, I don't want my mum because she's an ass. But there you go. Come on, I'm going to man up now. Well, not man up because I'm a woman. I'm going to woman up now. Come on. Can anybody hear what I can hear? Can you hear it, Chris? That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. Hold on. Let me go. Oh, I can't. I have to pass it. Fucking hell! Right. All right, just leave me alone for 5 till I get downstairs, please. Just leave me alone. Somebody's just said something to me. Who's on? Oh, I'm going to shit myself. What? Right, I'm coming out. I'm coming out, wherever you are. This isn't funny no more. This is not funny. Fuck off. Right, I've just shut door. I've just shut door. Bed, I'm going to sit on the fucker. I daren't move. Oh, someone's just stopped on that cupboard. Jesus Christ. I'm sat here. I am shitting it. I've had to shut. I've shut door. I've shut door. I've shut door. You know, Chris, this is what we hear all the time, but when we're in house and we're talking, we're taking a notice of it. But, oh, does anybody want me to ask anything? What the fucking hell? Are you sure you heard breathing sounds? Are you sure it's not me, Chris? Oh! Oh! I want to go down. All right, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm not. Fucking, I'm freezing. I'm freezing. It's coming past the bedroom. What was that that's just gone past this? Oh, God. I'm going to go down. I've had enough. You heard some breathing sounds, Chris. Well, yeah, I hope I'm still breathing. Everybody look at that. Oh, Donny Osmond. Right. Do you like it when people's in house on their own? There's something on the landing. God, Chris, I wish you were here. Hey. what are you, Victoria? I think it's Teddy that's in Emma's room. What the shit was that? Eileen, I hope you're hearing this, and Anne-Marie, I hope you're all fucking watching this and that swearing. What was that? Whatever that were, I don't know, because it sounded like something dropping, but I don't know where. Okay. Emma, if that's you upstairs, will you move, please, because I want to go down. Oh, that's me breathing very deeply. The lights just come on. The frigging light has just come on. Oh. I know I'm fed up today and a bit down, and I did scream and bawl when I come in the house and told it not to come near me and to F off and all this shit, but I'm sorry. Right, I'm going to get up and go back on. Maybe I might not. Emma, if this is you, sweetheart, will you just leave me alone a minute so I can get downstairs? Please. Just leave me alone a minute. I'm coming out of Philip's bedroom now. Just leave me. Oh, shit. I can hear tapping in that cupboard. I don't know where. Oh, I don't know where to go. I'm right. I'm going to go on to landing. Oh. What the hell? All right, I think I've had enough. I want to go down. I want to go. Right, I'm going to go. I'm going to watch because I'm going to kick the fucking teddy back. Water's running in the bathroom. I'm going to go in and have a look.
Why?
There's got to be somebody in there. There's really got to be something in there.
She's got to see. She needs to see.
Someone's growling in the bathroom. Why is that on? That should be up on. Christ. I hope you're all finding this fucking funny. Right, I'm now going to turn this light off. Back to normal. Sorry, and dust! Where the frig are you, Chris, when you wanted? Oh! Oh! I'm going to be brave. That sounded like... Oh, fuck's sake. Right, I'm not liking this. These... Who's the back of it? Oh, hello? Hello? I'm getting to sound like bleeding. The vet off haunted. Oh, you know what I mean. Most haunted. Who's upstairs? What the hell? Emma, I'm sorry for shouting. I'm sorry, Emma. I'm coming out. I'm coming out. I want to go down. Will you get upstairs, please? I'm sorry for phone checking. Right. I'm going to, it's not right when we having light on. Oh, can anybody hear these? Jesus! Fuck that light off. I'm coming down. Please don't push me. Please, please, please. We're right up against bleeding wall here. I am freezing. Hello, Emma. Do you know if I weren't shitting me then? For phone dithering, but... Well, attic's still locked up, so I know I'm safe there. Christ. I just want to go down. I don't go down because I've heard something downstairs. Oh, Just a minute. I don't know. Okay, Emma. Door, please. Can you open door, please, Emma? I hope you heard that. I can hear keys rattling. Can anybody else that's watching this hear keys rattling? What the hell? I can assure you I am in here on my own. And I know we're going to do an hour, but you're getting 15 minutes. That's it. End of. Emma, please. I'm not going to go back in him. Emma, can you open the door for me, please? That one's. I don't know what to do for best. That's coming from. Chris, can you tell where that. Right, I'm going to be brave. I'm going to go back into these rooms and I'm going to be really brave now. If you don't see me after tonight, all your twats are coming to my funeral, I'm telling you. Oh. That door. Oh. That door's just flicked open. Oh, my God. Someone's tapping. I am shitting it here, I'm telling you. Oh. 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 Christ. All right, I've had enough now. I want to go down. I daren't go down. I'm sorry for shouting at you. I'm really sorry for shouting at you. Did you? That's the bathroom. Down a bit now. What the fuck? Can anybody sit in? Is it me or is that door moving? Oh, that's it. I've shit it. I'm going. I'm just going to ask the little girl that's in the little bedroom. Emma, I'm sorry for shouting, sweetie. Will you open the door for me, please? I have just seen something. Right, that's it. I'm off down. I can't take no more. I am off frigging down. The things I do for you lot. Oh, someone's following me. Jesus Christ. I might have kicked that. I'm not sure I might have kicked that. Oh my God, there's a shadow upstairs. Can you see this? Just a minute. I don't know if I can see it because I've got to take my torch off. Can anybody... Chris, can you see us? Oh, no, you can't because I'm on roof. Right, I'm going to put it up to the stairs. There's a shadow up there. Oh, no, I think it might be just off banister. Right. I'm going to go. I am going to go. I'm coming into the room. Someone's back of me. Trimming's been pulled down. There we go. That's. What the fucking hell was that? Oh, shit. I can't get away. That's it. I'm going to have to go. I'm going home. I'll see you all later. Bye.
Jesus.
Oh dear, she spent quite long in there considering she was so scared in the first place, you know.
She spent ages. I don't know why she didn't just leave and leg it. That would have been my first reaction. Actually, my first reaction would have been to go in the bloody house in the first place.
My God, those carpets, they were so creepy up that staircase, weren't they? Nasty looking carpets.
All in the age, you know, it's all for science. Which is where you're going in a few weeks' time, by the way. I've organised all of it, so we'll
There's
video
no
it.
chance in hell of I staying in that place.
So, what do you think? Real? Still skeptical? Interesting?
Don't know. I think it looked a little bit scripted, but then again, it might not be. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows?
I don't know. I kept trying to look out for like a person or like a string on a wire or something.
Yeah.
But with those sort of door handles, you have to push down to unlatch it as well. So even if it was on string or something, it's very unlikely you would be able to rig. I don't know. I'm not a mechanic, so I couldn't tell you the workings of it, but it seemed
Yeah.
creepy to me.
It seemed creepy, but she kind of repeated the same kind of screams all the time through the video as well. But do you notice that similar kind of screams she was repeating
Yeah.
all the time? So,
Well, I'm curious why she kept calling out Emma as well. Why she didn't go for the other ones? Maybe Emma's just the nicest.
exactly.
Well, this is it. Allegedly, Emma is one of the children's ghosts, and if you believe the stories, it was actually her that was protecting the original young lady who got dragged up by the hair from the nastier ones. Allegedly, this is this part of the story. You can kind of see it in the film. They've sensationalized it a bit, but in fact, they've sensationalized it a lot. But they did try to get rid of Emma, and she left for a while, and things just got a hell of a lot worse. But what I like about that piece of footage is that it's a normal person. It's not, this is somebody who allegedly has been cleaning that place for a long, long time, and she always cleans it during the day. This is the time she thought, okay, people have been asking me to go in and on my own. When you watch a lot of the other kind of ghost hunting YouTube channels or stuff on TV, yeah, you kind of get the impression, they bring in all the mediums, they bring in this, that, and the other, and you look at some of the stuff going on and you think, I'm not so certain that's real. Mm-hmm. With something like that, however, I mean, for me, yeah, it was choppy, and that's one of the things that a lot of people said, there's cuts, and it's like, well, no, you got to remember that she's streaming it via her phone. You're going to get anomalies in as the signal dips in, dips out, and it's been Pontefract, so I don't know what the phone signal like is in Pontefract, but I'm guessing it's not like being in the middle of London or Tunbridge Wells or somewhere like that. So yeah, no, I thought that was interesting, but what are your thoughts? Are you all still skeptics, or I see Amy jumping out of the skin a few times in that one?
Yeah, see, I do love a horror film, but I am a very jumpy person, unfortunately. So, I mean, well, now I've got to sit in my flat all alone, and it's going to make me really nervous for the day.
No.
I'll tell you what,
things.
If you come up to, you could always come up to the office, and if I hear you coming up the stairs, I'll just shriek "leave" as loud as possible in the screechiest voice that I can.
I'll never come to the office again. So.
So I hope you all enjoyed that. That's the last piece of footage. We're hitting the kind of 45-minute stage now. Just thought we'd do this as a bit of fun. Hope everybody out there has had some fun and frolics looking at some of the footage with us. If you're a believer, if you're not a believer, make a comment, like and subscribe. We will be doing the odd bit of fun content from time to time, but it's back to business now for the rest of the content for a little while. If you do want to see us doing something ridiculous, then let us know. We'll go and do it. If you want to see Amy and Jite go to 30 East Drive and video their night staying in a dramatically haunted house, hell, I'd even go. I'd do it in a second.
I'm up for it. I'll do it.
There you go.
You guys can go. I'll wait outside.
No, Amy, we need support. We can't take Sophia because she's heavily pregnant.
Maybe Emma will protect me like she did the other people.
Yeah,
I'll do it, but I need a crossbow though as well. But I'll go there.
Maybe Emma will drag you into a room and protect you, and me and Jite can get beaten by the weird poltergeist. Did you hear I especially like the growls, the background growls and the odd whisper that you could hear as well. You have to have your sound really up the
heavy breathing. You could hear someone breathing really heavily next to her. It was that wasn't her. That was weird.
The bathroom tap running as well. That was crazy, wasn't it?
Well, maybe we'll do this segment again next year, and I'll pick out some even more compelling stuff. Maybe a few more jump scares next time. But okay, fantastic. So thank you all of you out there who've watched. Thank you to Jite and Amy. Hope you found this fun. We'll be speaking to you again with all kinds of new content. So look after yourselves out there. Have a great Halloween. And yeah, watch some horror films. You never know. It might happen. See you later.
Bye, guys.
Bye.